Hey guys, welcome back to Flat Gap Farm. It is an exciting day here on the farm. We are getting a Bad Boy ZT Avenger 60-inch zero-turn mower. It is on its way. We just got the notification that the roadie driver is picking it up and it's on its way here. So if you've seen our previous videos, we have been using a grasshopper, which has been awesome. We've got about 6 acres of grass that we've got to keep mowing until we get animals on the property to help us out with that. But this is finally going to be one that we can call our own. And we appreciate Tommy for letting us borrow that one. Once it gets here, we're going to unveil it, talk about why we got it, show it in action, and give you our feedback for using it the first time. But we are truly blessed and excited to finally have our own zero-turn mower. Let's go. We could talk about why we picked out this mower. First of all, we have about 6 acres to mow, and this one is rated 7 to 10 acres. It has got a 60-inch mower deck, 26 horsepower, which we feel like we need kind of with our ups and downs of the land. But that is mainly why we went with this model. It is upper end of residential getting into commercial grade, and that's what attracted us to getting this one over a different one. Adjusting the mower deck height. Yee! Live action. Here we go. All right, let's go test this out in the front area of our chicken yard. Now on to our front yard. It is pretty dry, so it's going to be hard to tell how much of a quality cut this is, but we're still going to do it. Now let's head over to our 3-acre pasture. This is where we're going to put our future cows. Test out mowing a cow pasture. going to take it over here to our chickens. This is also where we ran our pigs. This ground is super bumpy from where the pigs rooted up around, but I definitely want to test it out and see how it does with all the bumps on the ground. Man, first time mowing, that was pretty sweet right there. You definitely can tell the difference between the 52-inch Grasshopper and the 60-inch Bad Boy. The negative is it's been so dry. We haven't had rain in about 2 weeks, and it's really hard to tell the quality of the cut because there's really not a lot of grass. So we went from trimming around the front yard over there by the chicken pasture, then we went down by the cow pasture, then around the house, and hopefully gave you a good variation of the different types of land that we've got out here. Some are really bumpy, and then others are just a traditional front yard. One positive is the seat. That thing is super comfy. The only thing is I wish it had armrest, especially if I'm going to be mowing about 6 acres. It'd really be nice to rest my arms, but I can handle that. The other thing that I'm going to have to get used to is the width of the deck, and when I go to mow, I'm typically looking for the treads or the tire tracks from the previous run. Well, it's a little bit wider, and so I've got to make sure that I'm adjusting my widths for mowing. But I definitely like the side chute. You can see it's a little dirty. It's pretty dusty. This is a flexible material, and it's kind of like a rubber material, so it kind of conforms a little bit better. Tread on the tires, it's pretty thick right there. That's going to help, especially with some of our hills. But overall, this thing mowed great. I've never driven a Bad Boy mower. I've seen the Bad Boy mower pinstripe bowl on TV, but I've never driven one in person. Just did a lot of research on them. Even talked to some people with Tractor Supply and other places, and I was debating on different mowers, and they said they have the least amount of returns on these mowers, the least amount of issues. I did take out an extended warranty just in case, because when you're spending several $1,000s, I want to make sure that if something goes wrong, that I can get it fixed and not have to pay for all the repairs. Another feature that I like is this part right here. If I have a belt that slips off, I can get in there and fix it. This is the first time I've had a mower that's been able to lift up right there and be able to do some repairs if needed. Another thing that I really like is the hour meter. I love being able to see how much time that I put on it. So you can see just over an hour for my first test ride on it today. And it shows you how much gas you got in the tank. So stick around for our future videos. Again, we've got about 6 acres of pasture and yard that we have to mow. This thing is rated for 5 to 10 acres. So really excited about the ability to mow and not blow out the engine or wear it out before the time is up. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that. Bad Boy ZT Avenger 60-inch, 26 horsepower. Man, this thing is fun to cut with. So I'll make some videos in the future, and I hope that you guys come back, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next video.